Hi, I'm Colin. Welcome to Learn Somatics. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to address forward head posture using somatic movements. Let's get into it. First thing we need to understand when we're trying to address forward head posture is how the head position is influenced by what's going on at the pelvis, and the pelvis is influenced also by what's going on at the head. So while we're going through these movements, we're going to be addressing both ends of the spine, the head end and the pelvis end. So let's get started. So bring the knees to bent, feet flat, hands behind the head, like so. Now in this position, we're going to arch the lower back by pressing our tail down and rolling our pelvis towards our feet. Now what I want you to notice is you'll be able to feel your head moving in your hands. And then just slowly let your back relax, let the low back come down, and you'll feel the head again shift in your hands. So just repeat that a couple of times, arching, feeling how the back of the neck lengthens out and the chin gets drawn down, and then slowly relaxing and then flattening the back, rolling your pelvis a bit back toward you, and again feeling how that again changes head position slightly. So we're just going to do that a couple of times so we can be nice and clear. When I move the pelvis, the head moves. So anything that's going on at the head is going to be influenced by the pelvis position. Flattening, the chin tends to go back. Arching, the chin tends to come down. And just doing this alone will start to straighten out the spine and the neck and give some results. All right, we'll just do one more of those so you're nice and clear that the pelvis influences the head and vice versa. So let's build on this a little further. We're going to roll into our arch and we're going to hold, and you've got your hands behind your head. Just use your thumbs to kind of hold on to the base of the skull just behind your ear. You'll feel there's like a bony prominence and you can hold on to. And from there, you're going to tip your head back like so, as if you're trying to look back. And you'll feel how this creates tension in your neck. So right now my back is arched and the back of my neck is tense as well. And now real slowly, as you let your low back relax and the arch come out, just use your hands, just your arms, just gently draw the back of your neck along, pulling on the bony part of your skull like so. And just lengthening out the back of the neck and the lower back at the same time. So we're going to repeat that a couple of times. We arch the back, hold, tip the head, drawing the back of your skull, the base of your skull down towards your shoulders. And again, use your thumbs. You'll feel how you can hold onto your skull with your thumbs, and then slowly let your lower back relax as you gently draw the back of your neck long. This feels real interesting in your back. Feels very nice. Let's do that 2 more times. Arch, tip the head, shorten the back of the neck, and then as we relax, just slowly draw the back of the neck long using your thumbs. And let's do that one last time. Arching, tipping the head, and then as we're letting everything relax, just gently drawing the head long. So we're already starting to lengthen out the spine. We're going to do this in a slightly different way now. So we were arching as we drew the neck long. This time we're going to flatten our back. So we're pressing our low back into the floor a little bit. So if you put your hand underneath and just press down into your hand, that's the action you want, rolling your pelvis back towards your head. So we're going to flatten the lower back and hold. And in this position, we're going to again tip the head back. Right? We want to go through the different permutations. So now, as the back is pressed, the low back is pressed into the ground, we're tipping our head back, shortening the neck. And again, we're just going to let everything relax as we draw the back of the neck long. You'll feel this in your neck and you'll feel it in your mid-back as well. So we're going to repeat this a couple of times. We're going to flatten the back, tip the head back. Feel how we're creating some tension a little bit in our belly with the flattened lower back and in the back of the neck as we tip the head. And then just slowly let everything relax and gently draw your head long. 2 more times. Low back flattens, head tips back, shorten the back of the neck, create tension. Slowly relax all efforts, pulling the neck long. And I don't want you to pull hard on your neck. You're just helping the back of your neck lengthen out again a little bit with your thumbs. Last time, flatten the lower back, tip the head back, and then slowly as we relax, drawing the back of the neck along. So let's lay out flat and see how that feels. So if you've done that slowly and carefully, you should already feel that your spine feels a bit longer and straighter. The back of your neck should feel different as well. All right, let's continue. So again, bend the legs, knees bent, feet flat. This time, we're going to have the hands behind the head again. We're going to tip the head back, and we're going to keep the head tipped back as we arch and flatten the lower back. We're just going to do this a couple of times. So the head stays in the tipped back position as the low back arches and flattens. So we're differentiating the actions of the neck from the pelvis. Well, from the low back, should I say. Let's do that a couple of times. Make sure it's smooth. You're fixing the neck in place, the head, as you arch and flatten your lower back. Okay. And then let your back of your neck relax. Now, we're going to do the opposite movement of the head. We're going to tip the chin down a little bit, and we're going to keep our chin down as we arch and flatten the lower back again. So again, we're just differentiating the actions of the low back from the actions of the neck. And if you do 5 or 6 arch and flattens in this position, that should be ample. It's going to help to really straighten out the spine and make your posture feel different. Okay, and then come to rest. All right, so now we've got a real good understanding of the connection between the pelvis and the head. We can get into this forward head business a little bit more pointedly now. What we're going to do is we're going to arch our back a little bit, and from here, just begin to project your face toward the ceiling, your head. So you're literally going into this forward head posture now. So the back is arched and the head is lifted a little toward the ceiling. And then real slowly, just let everything relax, let your back melt, and let your head come back down. We're going to do this about 3 or 4 times. We're going to arch, project the face toward the ceiling. You'll feel when you project the face that your belly tightens some. So now we're in an arched back and a tight belly. So we're tight back in front and the head is braced forward. And then we're going to slowly let the back relax as we let the head come down. And you'll feel as you let your head come down, it kind of comes down and towards the top of your mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Arch the back, send the face forward, and you can send the face forward to however degree you're comfortable. And then slowly let everything relax. Let your head come down, let your neck lengthen out as the head comes down. And again, arching, projecting the head and face toward the ceiling. This is what we do when we've got head forward posture. The head goes forward. So we're recreating it so that we can stop doing it. We can let it relax and come back out. Pandiculating all the muscles that draw the head forward. In this instance, we're doing it with an arched back. So last time, arching, sending the head forward in space, and then slowly letting it relax back to rest. Now that we've projected the face forward with an arched back, we want to do the same thing but with the back flat. So arch, flatten your back now, so your low back is pressed into the ground, and again project your face forward. And this will feel different again. You'll feel more clearly tension in your belly. And again, from here, you're just going to slowly let everything relax. Relax your belly, let the head come down nice and slow. And again, we're going to do a couple of repetitions of this so it's nice and clear. Flatten the back down, project the face toward the ceiling. Feel the muscles as involved. You'll feel it in your belly. You'll feel it a little bit in your neck. You might feel it even in the back of your neck, actually. And then slowly back to the floor. And we're going to do 2 more of those. Flattening the back, sending the face and the head toward the ceiling, recreating that head forward posture, and then just slowly relaxing. And because we're on our back now, gravity is in our favor. It's helping us come out of that forward head posture. Last time, flatten the back, project the face forward. You can pause here for a moment so you're real clear. Yeah, if my belly is tight, it's going to pull my head forward. and then slowly and as smoothly as you can, relaxing back to rest. Okay, from here, you can lay out flat and see what we've got. If you've done that slowly and carefully, that should feel quite different down the back of your spine. Your spine should feel quite a bit longer. You may find your chin or your face position has changed in lying flat. All right, just to close this out, we're going to do one final movement just to integrate. Bring the legs back to bent. You can put your arms out, and all we're going to do is let the knees tip one side as the head goes to the other. Just to free up the spine a little bit more. Just go back and forth like this a couple of times. Notice the more you turn your head, the more the hips can turn over. The more you turn your hips, the more the head can turn over. This is going to further lengthen out the entire spine. Okay. You can do this for as long as you like. I'm going to call it a day there. Again, lay out flat and just take a moment at rest. So there's a sequence to get into head forward posture. Now that you're done, stand up and have a walk around and just see how your posture feels. Notice if you don't feel like your head is in a different position on your spine, on your shoulders. And do you feel taller? Do you feel longer? Let me know how you get on. Pop a comment below. If you like this sequence of movements, you might want to check out my on-demand video classes. There's a link in the description. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.